Welcome back to Lucore Automotive Services. It's a Toyota Camry. This is a 2004, which we picked up with a blown engine because somebody ran it until it threw the rods out of the block. I put an engine in it, and now we're using it as a commuter car and a parts runner. It's a 2009 Toyota Camry. Ironically, it also has a rod knock because apparently somebody did an oil change and probably forgot to put oil in it. And she said, well, we did an oil change, and then shortly after the oil change was done, it started to have a rod knock, but it goes away after you start it. Oh, that's weird. Sounds like somebody forgot to put oil in it, fired it up, realized they forgot to put oil in it, shut it off, put oil in it, and then gave it back to this lady. So anyway, she sold me the car for $500 because she doesn't want to fix it. It's got 160-some thousand miles on it. We're gonna get an engine for it. We're gonna fix it because this is a good solid car, and it'll go another 200,000 miles if somebody actually takes care of it. A little rattly, but it's run. So a used engine for this car is $2,100. I don't know, I think we're going to need a lot of extra used cars here pretty soon with all the weather we're getting in Florida, North Carolina, and Tennessee, so I'm trying to fix all of them that I can. But this one will be up for sale here as soon as I get it fixed. Just gave the go ahead to get the engine coming, so I'll be taking it apart hopefully this weekend or next. We'll get this engine swapped out and make this thing a sellable car. $160,576 miles. That engine definitely had an early demise. Looks like she parked by sound by the looks of that bumper. So it may need a bumper cover. I'll see if Alan can fix that up. Not too bad. A few door dings. Not really any rust to speak of. Oop, door's locked. Got some scuffs on the back bumper. No real noticeable rust at all, really. Pretty clean inside, not bad. Auto lock. Cushions aren't disgusting. Ah, not bad. Well, I need to clean my lens. 160,576. 160,576. Hello, Mr. Spider. Ooh, got an upding there. That's different. Denison. Oh, maybe the door was just sticking. Yeah, I just wasn't being forceful enough. So everything seems to work. Actually runs pretty good. I got an extra one of these from the junkyard the other day, in case I need it. Alternator's charging. That's good. Still has its fuel cap. Whoa, everything's stuck.
my springs for my it probably slammed down because the spring's off on the trunk. Let's fix that real quick. All right, that's better. It's amazing how some of these things are so easy to fix. It just takes a minute. Looks like we've got a full size, well, speedy spare. It's probably flat. Hey, there's a golf tee in there for somebody who likes golfing. Extra cover mat, that's nice. Hey, jump me cables. Volunteers, every moment makes a difference. Yes, it does. Thank you to all our people helping out. So sometimes these cantilever springs come off, and this one was off over here, so I put it back on. So now the trunk goes up like it should. Not bad. Lights are working. Alternator's still charging. It's good. Good start. Got an interstate battery. And 3 of 24. That's a $200 score. I'll take it. Let's get to work. No engine lights. That's a good sign. Oh, that's way out of focus. It cannot focus because of lint. It cannot see. She's a little rattly. Oh, put on your seatbelt, Rich. Oh, that's less annoying. I often forget because I'm in and out of so many cars every day, so it is what it is. Yeah, this drives all right. Doesn't have any slippity in the transmission. Brakes are a little angry from sitting, but that's not entirely surprising. It's a beautiful day. Got a lot going on. This is a huge construction project over here. I think it's a data center for one of those big four companies. Crazy how much construction's going on out here. I'll probably want to do a flex joint for it. Definitely got a rod nut knocking in there. Too bad as far as rust is concerned, especially for an Ohio car. No major leaks to speak of. Brakes have been done at some point.
Pinch welds look great. No signs of any damage. Hasn't been run over something. Rear suspension looks alright. Has the original struts on it. Probably gonna need some exhaust soon, but I don't know if I'll do that on this round or not. See where my expenses are. I didn't hear any noises from the sway bar links. Suspension ride's nice. Got 2 good rear tires. Looks like I don't see the date. Two rear tires in 23. Oh, all 4 tires in 23. Yeah, 4 tires in 23. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I'm getting a little more excited to do this job, get it done, move it down the line and get paid. Because that's why I fix these old things. This thing's been sitting for a bit. You think it'll start?
Sure. Camry.
It's Camry, it'll probably start.
That ran fine before.
Battery's good. Oh, goodness.
Ran fine even with a rod knock.
Yeah, it ran good even with a rod knock. True.
Perfect.
Just like a Toyota, cold start. Why are my wipers on? Let's go for a drive. So we got this thing all fixed up. New engine, some other bits. 160,000 mile Toyota Camry. One of the better cars out there if you're looking at 10-year-old vehicles. A lot of these cars from basically 96 to 2007 are some of the best built cars from all major brands, actually. I personally like the 07 to 11 Chevy trucks that don't have displacement on demand systems, so you get into the 3/4 ton trucks and you'll have that. But this thing is all done up. I need to put on my seatbelt. All right, that's better. Safety first, or safety third, as we often say. But car drives, runs. This car is now listed for sale here locally in Central Ohio. Sometimes we buy broken cars from people and fix them up and put them back in service because there is a shortage of good quality used cars out there. So we try to save a few of them, at least the ones we can. I'm actually working on another 2001 Chevy Blazer. I have a strange affinity for those things. I grew up driving them, and so when I find clean rust-free ones, I bring them back to life and put them back out there. Actually, the red one, the 2-door that we stripped the engine down in, we put a new engine in that, got it all running again. It's doing good service for a young fella over in Hilliard, a friend of the shop. His car got totaled by a drunken driver, and so I put that red pickup or Blazer, 2-door Blazer back together, and he's been enjoying that because it's a lot nicer than the older one that he had. He had a 97 that I had put him in previously. Luckily for them, the insurance paid out. He got himself moved up into an 01 with no rust, which was nice. So anyway, this Camry's not too bad. I think it's going to make somebody a good car. We did tune up and valve cover and a
few other things while we were in there. This thing's got 2-year-old tires on it with plenty of tread. It has relatively new brakes on it that were done right before her oil change that ended up taking her engine out. Don't know who did that, but she probably won't go back to them. But yeah, this car drives nice. I feel like with the fires in LA, the hurricanes that went through Louisiana and Florida, all of that thing went all the way up into, it went up north too, didn't it? Then the hurricanes and the storms in North Carolina, that was brutal. It's been a rough 6 months, man. But I gotta believe there's a shortage for used cars out there. So, what do you guys think about the used car market? Do you think it's gonna get ugly again? I don't think it's gonna get like cash for clunkers crazy, but I think it's gonna get a little nuts. And it's really weird because all the new car lots are covered with new cars. It's almost like people don't want the cars that are being built. It's amazing. Alright, so it does appear to have some black paint covering up the TPMS light, but other than that, no lights are on. Just test drove it, got good heat. We're in park. Door panels aren't all beat up, that's pretty good. Dash has some weird marks on it. I wonder if they had a dog that jumped up on the dash a bunch. Or rings or something. Who knows? Not a horrible car. Got a little clear coat peeling on the driver's front fender. Pretty good tires. No rust. Tires I think were 23. Some scuffs on the bumper. Car sat for a while. Yeah, that'll make somebody a good car. It does have some damage on the front bumper. Let's be honest. It's a car that's under 10 grand, so who's gonna complain? Cooling fans work. Runs smooth. Alright. Let's ship it. Alright guys, well that's our 2009 Toyota Camry that we have listed up for sale. We just did an engine replacement and some other stuff. Pretty good little car for somebody. This is our 03 Camry that we use as our parts fetching car. It's another car I bought with a locked up engine. And fixing a locked up engine in one of these is way more work than just one with a rod knock. This one came out and went back in very easy. That one I had to drop the entire subframe, engine, transmission, and everything out the bottom and separate them on the ground because that one was run so hard that they threw the rod. I mean, it was just decimated. It was pretty bad. But this one was actually taken pretty good care of. But it's not a perfect car. But it's also, you know, not $80,000 to get you to and from work like a new car is. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in buying a Camry for getting around, give us a call at the shop. You guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. See you on the next one.